much more relaxed Barry Bonds now that he had 70, looking for 71. McCovey Cove packed to capacity. But the Dodgers would have their way early. Top first bases loaded, nobody out. Gary Sheffield up the middle. Off of Sean Estes, Marquise Grissom and Mark Rudzelanek would score. Dodgers up 2-0. Later in the inning, they would go up 3-0. Mark Gardner into pitch with the bases full. Chanho Park gets the wood on it, the bloop, it falls. Sheffield and Jeff Rebele would score. Dodgers were winning 5-0 early. Bottom one on the mound for LA. Yeah, Chanho Park facing Marvin Bernard. After the pitch, Park showing discomfort. The skip, Jim Tracy, comes out to check on him, and they decide to keep him in the game. Later in the inning, Barry Bonds steps to the plate for his first at-bat. Specially marked baseballs brought in for the occasion. Park's first pitch to Bonds, low and away. His second, a different story.
Bonds hits it deep to right field. Way back. Is this the one? There's a new record holder. The single-season mark is 71. Barry Bonds has the title.
Gary Thorne with a call on ESPN. Bonds' 6th career homer and 38 at-bats against Park. Son of an all-star, godson of a Hall of Famer. 37-year-old Barry Bonds, 10-time all-star. Soon to be a 4th league MVP to his credit. Greeted by his teammates. Bonds sharing a moment with his son Nikolai, just like he did on Thursday in Houston when he hit number 70. Giant fan Jerry Rose made a great catch to catch the ball, number 71. Take another look. After Barry hits it, surprisingly not showing as much emotion as he did on Thursday night. Of course, Barry's family in attendance and happy as ever. Watch it one more time as the flashbulbs go off all over Pac Bell. Barry Bonds talking all through the night and after the game how much these fans meant to him, and then Barry coming out after for the curtain call on 71. Bottom 3, Giants were losing in this must-win situation, 8-4. Bonds up for the second time for more history.
A 1-1. A high fly ball to center field. Did he do it again? Gone, 72.
Charlie Steiner with a call on ESPN Radio. 45 of Barry's 72 homers have come with the bases empty. Barry came into this game, I think, just $140 against LA this season. There it is, number 72. But what happened to the ball? Hey, Marquise Grissom picked it up, fake throwing it into the crowd, put it in his pocket, and actually gave it to the Giants dugout an inning later. Barry got it. Giants were down, bottom of the 4th, 9-5. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Bonds. Jim Tracy, right move at the time, intentionally walks him, and then Jeff Kent, like he did in Houston, taking advantage of a Bonds walk. 3 runs would score on that, but Kent getting a little greedy, called out at 3rd, but the Giants did pull closer, 9-8. But it was 10-8 as their pitching continued to fail them. Rich Aurelia ties up the game with one swing off of Giovanni Carrara. Aurelia's 37th home run. Dusty Baker's pumped up because we have a tie game. Next batter, you know who it is, Barry Bonds' 4th plate appearance against Carrara, and Bonds can't find this pitch. Pops it up to shallow left. The game remains tied at 10, where it stood in the 7th inning. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Marquise Grissom at the plate. A dribbler. Guzman throw home off. Jeff Rebele safe at home. What? Dodgers go up 11-10. Dusty disgusted. Barry Bonds' 5th at-bat against Jesse Orozco this time, and it's a walk. And then bottom of the 9th with the Giants down 1, 2 out, Sean Dunston. The grounder, Rudzelanek gets the force. Barry, makes history, but he's heartbroken because the Giants are eliminated from playoff contention and missed the longest 9-inning game in Major League history, and it even seemed longer than that. 4 hours, 27 minutes. Give the Dodgers credit. They played tough and hard-nosed in a game that didn't mean anything for them. But Barry was the story. Again, home runs numbers 71 and 72 after an emotional post-game ceremony to honor Barry's accomplishments. The D-backs, the NL West Division champs, when they started this game, of course, they didn't know that. Tony Womack, leadoff home run, his 3rd home run of the year. Arizona's first leadoff homer since May 14th of 2000. Albie Lopez on the mound, looking to avert his 20th loss of the season. Doesn't want to lose 20 in a season. Remember, he spent some time in Tampa Bay, a lot of it. Jose Hernandez, 185th strikeout on the year. Bottom 9, Lopez is still looking for a complete game shutout, facing Elvis Pena. Double play.
Double play.
So the Diamondbacks sew up their second NL West title in 4 years as a franchise. Albi Lopez did not allow a hit through the first 5 innings.
Extra incentive for St. Louis, which would also get home field throughout the National League playoffs if it can win the Central. So there would be no sitting back and settling for the wild card. As Tony La Russa said, you can't try to be cute about qualifying. Houston at St. Louis, our Sports Center showcase. Cardinals coming in hot, winners of 16 of 19. Speaking of hot, Woody Williams looking for a 6th straight win, but in a jam in the 6th. Astros down 1-0, but they have 2 guys on for Moises Alou, and Williams gets him for the 2nd out of the inning. Bases loaded, Brad Ausmus to 2nd, and Williams gets out of it. Woody Williams worked 7 scoreless innings, allowed 6 hits, struck out 6. Top 8, Lance Berkman off Jeff Tabaka. Solo shot, Berkman's first right-handed home run since May 9th, and we're tied at 1. Top 9, 1 on, 2 outs. This time Berkman from the left side. Pops Gene Steckschulte's pitch into the left field corner. Albert Pujols not exactly sprinting over there to get it. Craig Biggio comes in. Astros go up 2-1. Bottom 9, 2 on, 1 out. Fernando Vina, and watch this. Watch this is exactly what Billy Wagner and Vinny Castilla do. They let it roll. Hey. Larry Durker, your thoughts? Thank you. Now bases loaded, 1 out. Placido Polanco 0 for 8 career versus Wagner. Biggio to 2nd. Julio Lugo the relay in time. Wagner's 39th save and 41 chances. He nails down the 2-1 win. So the Astros move into a tie with the Cardinals for the NL Central lead with 2 to go. But the Giants' loss to the Dodgers means both Houston and St. Louis clinch playoff spots. It's now just a matter of who wins the division. Astros snap a 6-game losing streak. Cardinals need to win the last 2 games of this series to repeat. Tuffy Rhodes Friday, the former Cub who had 3 homers on opening day in '94, finished the Japanese season tying Sadahara O's single-season record of 55 home runs set in 1964. Rhodes, a Kentetsu Buffalo, tied O's mark of 55, then went without a home run in his last 5 games, including an 0 for 4 effort in Friday's season finale. And don't you think the opposing team was happy that Tuffy Rhodes didn't break the home run record against them? They're psyched.
Speaking of the Cubs hosting the Pirates. Don Baylor trying to hand the Pirates their 100th loss of the year. Sammy Sosa doing his part, number 62. Despite the blast, the Pirates won 3-2. Now with his 62nd homer, Sammy Sosa joins Barry Bonds, of course, and Todd Helton as players with 100 extra base hits this season. First time in Major League history, 3 players have done that.
Major League career, and his son gets to throw out the first pitch to Dad. Bottom 1, Jeff Conine to center. Trot Nixon at the wall. Talk about timing. Take a look again. Trot Nixon times it beautifully. Top 9 now. Cal. Little standing ovation. 7th player in Major League history to play in 3,000 games. Top 9, tied at 5. Doug Mirabelli. Ripken coming in barehanded, throws Mirabelli out. Orioles down 7-5 in the 10th. Cal up 2 on. Chance to be a hero. They're on the corners facing El Guapo. Garces gets Ripken to fly out. Cal 0 for 5 in Game 2. Orioles lose 7-5.
You are so bitter.
Well, that's a whole other show. Okay. Red Sox assure themselves of their 4th straight winning season, LC, because of this series. So in St. Pete, Bernie Williams in October form because it's October. On the left, the 1st inning. On the right, the 6th inning. Home runs number 24 and 25, almost to the same spot. With the 2nd one, Bernie passes Dave Winfield on the all-time Yankee home run list, 206. Bottom 7, 5-4 Rays. Jay Watasic facing Toby Hall. They're loaded to left center. It's off the wall. Double clears the bases. And Tampa Bay wins the game 8-4. After his 20-1 start, Roger Clemens loses his final 2 decisions to end his bid to break Ron Guidry's record for the highest winning percentage by a Kazuhiro Sasaki trying to make that happen. Trying to shut down Rafi Palmeiro, who flies out to left, and Mariners win 6-2. That's win number 115. Seattle's won 8 of 9 since his first 4-game losing streak of the season. At 38, Jamie Moyer becomes the oldest first-time 20-game winner.
Oakland going for an amazing 100th win this season, needing to beat Anaheim. Jermaine Dye facing Ramon Ortiz. Dye 2 for 5, 2 RBI, 280 he's hitting. The A's go on to win 6-2, win number 100 to this wild card team. Congratulations to them.
What about Ricky getting a hug from Bud Selig? Ricky Henderson coming into Friday's game with the Rockies, 2 hits shy of 3,000 and throwing out the first pitch along with Tony Gwynn and the commissioner. Bottom one, Jason Jennings throwing his pitch, and Ricky being Ricky. That's a strikeout. Bottom 5. This could be number 2,999, but Jose Ortiz is there for a nice play. Henderson 0 for 4. Rockies win the game 4-0, so Ricky stays 2 hits shy of 3,000. 4th time in 5 games that Ricky has gone hitless. He's got 2 more games to become the 25th member of the 3,000 hit club.
Win over Florida to sew up the NL East. Tony Perez, he would retire and head to the front office, but he has some games to manage. But what about Ryan Dempster, walking 6th through only 14 strikes and 45 pitches? He was not all there. Dempster would later say he wasn't hurt, he just couldn't throw strikes. And then Chipper Jones off of Benito Baez, 38th homer of the year, 102 RBIs. That's impressive. Get that champagne ready in the Braves clubhouse. Ramon Castro flying out to B.J. Surhoff to end the game. Chipper Jones pumped up. The Braves do what no pro sports team has done before, win a 10th straight division title. For Chipper Jones, he becomes the first third baseman in Major League history with 6 straight 100 RBI seasons. The Braves scored 10 in the first inning for the first time in a game since 1953. The Expos and Mets, Lenny Harris on the right, 1 hit away from tying Manny Mota on the left, the record of 150 career pinch hits, and Harris, a single. He ties the record with his 150th career pinch hit, but the Mets lose 8-6. Some other scores for you. White Sox defeating the Twins